boys and girls, we're working on 8-4 today, and today we're focusing on triangles. We're going to focus all about, we're naming a triangle by its angle. And so, we know so much about angles now that we're able to do this. So let's get started. So this first one is a right triangle. And we know that because if you look right here, it has the box. So we know it's a right triangle immediately if we see that it has one right angle. And then the other angles, right here and right here, would be acute. But if you see a right angle, automatically your brain should think this is going to be a right triangle. Okay? The next one is an acute triangle. We know that this triangle is acute when all three angles are acute angles. If you look, this angle right here is an acute angle. 90 degrees would have been like that. Okay? This angle right here is an acute angle because 90 degrees would have been something more like that. Okay, and this angle for sure right here is an acute angle because a 90-degree angle would have been like this, so it's smaller than that 90 degrees. So all three angles are acute. When you see all three angles are acute angles, you know it's an acute triangle. The last one we're going to talk about is an obtuse angle. Or an obtuse triangle. If you see that there is an obtuse angle, immediately your brain should think this is an obtuse triangle. Obtuse triangles have one obtuse angle, and then they have two acute angles. Okay? Those are going to be our main identifiers. So, like before, if you see a right angle, it's automatically a right triangle. If you see three acute angles, it's automatically an acute angle. And if you see an obtuse angle, it's automatically an obtuse triangle. Okay, so just to review, right triangle has one right angle. An acute triangle has three acute angles. And then an obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle. The rest are acute. Okay, so let's see how you do with identifying them. So I want you to look at this first triangle. Let's look at all of the angles in it. What type of angle is this? It's acute. You're right. What type of angle is this? You're right. It's an acute angle. Okay, well, what angle is this? It's an acute angle. So if all three are acute, what does that mean? You're right. It would be an acute triangle. Okay, let's try the next one. What type of angle is this? You're right. It's an acute. What type of angle is this? You're right, it's an acute angle. What type of angle is this? You're right, it's an obtuse angle. So, because I have one obtuse angle, it automatically makes it an obtuse triangle. Good job. Okay, now let's take a look at this one. I have an acute angle, and a right angle. So what type of triangle is this, boys and girls? You're right, it is a right triangle. Good job. Okay, I want you to try these three on your own. Pause the video, you try yourself. Once you are done, turn the video back on and check to see if you were right. Okay, so by now if you're watching the video, you should have already tried them on your own and you should just be checking your answers. So if I look, I see an acute angle, and then an obtuse angle. Because there is an obtuse angle, that automatically makes this an obtuse triangle. One obtuse angle makes it an obtuse triangle. Okay, this next one, I have an acute angle, and a right angle. Because I have a right angle, it automatically makes it a right triangle. Good job. Okay, and the last one, I have an acute angle, and an acute angle. Since all three are acute, it is an acute triangle. Let's try a few more. I'm going to draw them and I want you to try to figure it out. What triangle is this? You're right, it's a right triangle. You can see because it has the one right angle. Okay, what angle or what triangle is this one? Ooh, I see acute angle, and an obtuse angle. And I know this one's obtuse because 90 degrees would have been right here, and it was bigger than that 90 degrees. So, because of that, I have one obtuse angle. It automatically makes it an obtuse triangle. Okay, try this next one. Okay, on it I see I have an acute angle and an acute angle. And then this right here would be what type of angle? Here's 90 degrees. So if it was greater, that means it's an obtuse angle. So we have another obtuse. Okay, an acute angle would look something similar to that. Or you could have something like this, okay, where you have all three angles that are acute. Okay, I hope this helps. If you have questions, message me on Google Hangouts, and I'm more than glad to help you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.